Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I think this may be my first adventure video that I'm doing in Wisconsin. Now that I am living here, I'm not sure. But today I came out to Paddock Lake, which I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, because I've pronounced it wrong a couple times and Joey's had to correct me, but I think I am. And basically on Long Island, if you've been subscribed to me for a while, I'm sure you've seen videos of me at Lake Ronkonkoma. I've done a couple there. I will link them all down below. But basically it's like my favorite place in the whole world. It was like 5 minutes from where I lived. And it was just this really beautiful lake. You could walk around it if the water was low enough, which I recently heard that it is, and I'm really sad I'm not there because for the past like couple years it's been too high, and I've walked around it quite a few times and it's so fun. It takes like an hour and a half to walk all the way around, but there's like some really cool spots you pass along the way and like things I had never known about until I had done it. So that's really fun, but enough about Lake Ronkonkoma, although I could talk about it all day. So I drove about 20 minutes away from where I live to this lake called Paddock Lake, here in Wisconsin. And there is a lake like a lot closer to my house, like probably like 5 minutes. I'm not sure what it's called, I would have to look it up. But when Joey and I were here over the summer, I actually went kayaking over there. And it was really cool. It was probably a little bigger than Lake Ronkonkoma, and the water was so super clear. That was a lot of fun. That was a really cool lake. But this lake is definitely a lot bigger. I can't even see like where it ends because I was like, oh, maybe this is like a lake I could like come and walk around, but I definitely don't think I can. Also, there's a lot of houses on like around the lake where I would be like walking on people's property, and that does like kind of happen. There's like 3 houses when you walk around Lake Ronkonkoma where you're kind of like on their property, but it's like sand, and honestly like every time I've done it I've just like walked through that part like super quickly because I don't want to like be on their property and like be like invading their space or whatever. But this one you definitely can't walk around, and even if you could, like I said, I don't know that I would because their houses are like right here and there's really no sand, so I would feel really weird about it. But it looks really big. I'm gonna get out of the car and show you guys what it looks like. So first, really quick, I also wanted to just give some general information about the lake. It says Paddock Lake is a 128-acre lake located in Kenosha County. It has a maximum depth of 32 feet. Visitors have access to the lake from a public boat landing, a public beach. Fish include panfish, largemouth bass, and northern pike. The lake's water clarity is very clear. I don't know if I'm at the park. I think I am, because there is like, all right, let me get out of the car and show you guys where I am and what's happening here. So I'm the only car here right now, and it's like a really small parking lot, but you can see there's like a public playground, a porta potty, like a couple parking spots, and this kind of looks like maybe a boat ramp, maybe, and then here's my car. Killing it. Okay, so here's the actual lake. So it's really big, so you could see like the end of it here, but then also like you could tell like it, my zoom isn't working. Okay, wait, there it goes. Like you could see it like wraps around, so I don't know how much further it goes, and also if there is another access point. I just searched Paddock Lake on my GPS and this is where it brought me, and honestly the first time it just brought me to like an intersection and was like, you've arrived. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely like, I haven't arrived anywhere, like where am I? So I kind of had to like circle back and like figure that out. That was kind of a mess, but I'm here. And even when it did it the second time, it kind of did the same thing, but then I could see the water, so I was like, all right, turn right here. But look at how pretty. This is what I live for. There's some swans out in the water killing it. Probably getting some fish. But those are, like, as you can see, like the houses are all like right on the water. So I would not like want to be intrusive, but you can tell like you can't even walk around. It's just like straight water all the way to the edge. But this is beautiful. I love this stuff. So here we are at Paddock Lake on Wednesday, November 11th of 2020. Okay, so I'm back in my car. It is very cold out. Like, when you first get out of the car, you don't really feel it, but I was standing out there for maybe 5 minutes just because I was like, you know, taking my video, and then I took like some pictures. So I was out there for maybe 5 minutes and like my fingers are freezing. Granted, I'm not dressed like super appropriately. I do have like my heavy fleece that I could have put on, but I was like, oh, it's not that bad out, but it's actually pretty cold out. And there's also like not like a ton to do here. I didn't know if there was going to be kind of like sand where like I could walk around, or like what the story was going to be with this place. So not a super long vlog, but I also want to go to this park where I went probably 3 or 4 years ago when Joey and I visited a while back. And I remember it was just like, you know, like big open fields and like really tall trees, and like the leaves, a lot of leaves, like all of a sudden, like all the leaves have like fallen off the trees. So I'm kind of sad, but there are still some trees that have leaves on them. So there's this other place near my house. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but it's this park where basically you go, and like I said, there's just big fields. There's probably like trails and stuff. We only went to like this one part, so I don't know like what there all is there. But I want to go there, so I'm probably gonna put that in with this vlog too, just because it is so short. So the next clip you will see is probably going to be tomorrow, because it's already 2:30 and I have some other errands that I have to run right now. But probably me tomorrow at that park, so enjoy that. Hey guys, so just like I said, it is the next day, Thursday, November 12th, and I am here at that park I was telling you about in the last clip from yesterday, and it is called Petrifying Springs Park. So I have a little bit of information about it. So it says, Petrifying Springs Park is the flagship of Kenosha County Parks. Known to locals as Pets, this park is the oldest in the system and offers a wide range of enjoyment for people of all ages throughout the year. The rolling landscape adds beauty as well as challenge to its 18-hole golf course. Home to one of the state's natural hardwood forests, the fall color in both the park and on the golf course is breathtaking. So there's like, it's a very big park. There's like multiple parts to it. I just came in and I pulled into the first parking lot because there's like a little stream that I want to show you guys. It's pretty cool looking. So I'm gonna walk over to that. But basically, it also lists some of its features that it has. So it says ball diamond, barbecue grills, chess tables, cross-country skiing, lighted, dog park, golf courses, hiking trails, playground, public access spring water fill station, public restrooms, sand volleyball courts, sledding hills lighted, and snowshoeing. So this park is about a 15-minute drive from my house, so not far at all. It's pretty much just like one road all the way. So I'm gonna take you over to the little stream that I saw, and then after that we will keep going and see what we find. Okay friends, so I'm back. So I've kind of circled the whole park. I accidentally left the park and I was on like back on the main road. But then they said like entrance to the park up ahead, so I was like okay, but it was just like the golf course, and there was like a trail that I did see some people like walking into. A lot of people here today, just walking around, running, whatever. Some people have their dogs, so it's pretty cool. But then I turned back around and went back in the entrance that I originally came in, and I kind of just like followed the road. And then I turned into this lot because up ahead I think it was the exit, another exit to leave. And I didn't want to deal with that again, and I think I went in and out exit, like to the parking lot. So I kind of just turned into a spot and I'm here. So I don't know, it doesn't seem like there are trails. And maybe I should have stayed where I was, or maybe if I just start walking around, I'll end up in a trail. But I'm also kind of scared because like I don't want to get lost. But there are a lot of people here, and it's only like 2 o'clock, so the sun's not gonna set for a couple hours yet, and I'll probably only be here for like an hour. So I'm just gonna get out of the car and start walking and see where we end up. Okay, so I just got back in my car. So I was walking for about a half an hour, so not super long. So basically, if I would have stayed on that first trail that I was on, where it was like more toward the road of inside the park, I think I would have just ended up like walking through the whole park. So there was this bridge to the left that you guys saw that I took and went up those steps that were terrifying, but I got up there after almost falling a couple times, but I did do it. That was scary, and especially because I wore Uggs, which like not the appropriate hiking like shoe wear, but also just want to say I did have my mask with me just in case, but being in a park I was able to you know, socially distance myself pretty well between other people. I did pass a couple people while I was walking, but we stayed 6 feet apart at least. So I didn't have to wear it, but I did have it. Also, just wanted to say, had the really good playlist going as I was on my walk. It is my 90s pop rock playlist. Follow me on Spotify. I'll link it down below if you want to jam. It has Hootie and the Blowfish, Third Eye Blind, Counting Crows, Matchbox 20, The Goo Goo Dolls, The Cure, Smash Mouth, Sugar Ray, Spin Doctors, Bare Naked Ladies, Incubus, Blues Traveler, The Wallflowers, Fastball, Gin Blossom, Sister Hazel, Fuel, Semisonic, The Cardigans, The Verve, REM, Tal Bachman, OMC, Delamitri, Harvey Danger, Space Hog, The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Duncan Sheik, New Radicals, Sean Mullins, Filter, The Laws, Citizen King, Vertical Horizon, and Polaris. So it's a real vibe, and I don't know, just gives me the good vibes and makes me feel all nostalgic and all that stuff. So if you guys want to listen to it and enjoy it when you're out on a walk or just want to jam to some good music, like I said, I will link my Spotify down below and you guys can follow along. Because it is cold out today, I have my winter coat on. So yeah, then I was like more in the woods for sure, but then I just ended up coming back the other way just because I don't want to be hiking for too long and I just wanted to come out, get some fresh air, which I did. So I really hope you guys liked this video. It was super fun. Not sure how many more of these outside adventure type vlogs I'm going to be able to do as it is becoming winter and Wisconsin winters. I've only been here for a week or two during their winters, but they're really intense. So like I said, not sure how many more of these vlogs I'm going to do this year, but obviously once springtime next year comes around and it starts getting nice out, you can definitely expect more of these, and I really hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.